Nat Geo, I thought I wanted to put these in, so let me score. I should just fold these, make sure they're in half. Okay. Do you fit in here? Are you too long? Too long. So I'm going to trim the side. And these I probably will staple in. I could sew them, but for the sake of speed. Can I manage? Is the question. Sorry, that was loud. And I just want to do one. I better not. I better do two. Oh, belly band. Okay. Okay, those pockets are a little snug. And I want to burnish this better so it thinks about staying closed more. Okay, looking cute. Cute as pie. Ooh. Oh, I want to round these edges. There's more edges I want to round. Why haven't I done that? Oh, I hope I can. I hope I can. I can't because of this. Yay! I'm going over all the folds again because some are not cooperating like good people ought to. Okay, super cute. Oh, there's nothing in my pocket. There's nothing in my pocket. Alright, well, we have stuff. Here's something. Something for that pocket. Shall we put something here? I feel like this page is plain page. Where are those ladies? Oh, that's the same thing. Can't have two of them. Okay, I'm calling it done. And probably should make some disclaimers at this point. This is not a tutorial. A tutorial is helpful and tells you what size you need and what things to use. And this is probably more of a process video. lame process video. It's just my first, and so I don't have my a routine down, and I don't I'm not comfortable yet, and I've always just done silent videos of flip-throughs. That my books speak for themselves. But it sure is fun to do paper crafting. I probably could put something there. It's fun to do paper crafting, and I know everybody probably thinks that way. That's why you're here. That's why you're watching this video. And wow, these are pretty, aren't they? Okay, so I'm going to put these here, and then I'm going to call it a day. And I'm going to thank you for watching, and thank you for your interest. Some folks did actually express an interest. I didn't use this, did I? I don't think so. In the process of my tiny folio, and so that's really why I did it. I have no real desire to do tutorials. It's a lot of work, and like I said, I admire people who do this on a very regular basis, every day, every week, all the time, asking for thumbs up and subscribers. And I will not lie, I do not want the pressure. That's too much pressure. I'm sorry. It is it becomes an expectation, it becomes work, and I'm just trying to have fun. Just trying to have fun, and maybe sell a journal occasionally, because I should have rounded those corners, but now I can't because there's pockets. I'm going to do it anyway. So anyway, I just do this for fun, and I hope you get something out of this this process video, because it was a labor, and it was outside my comfort zone. And if I can't get this rounded corner, I'm going to be sad, because this is in the way. So this will probably be my only process video, and certainly not going to start doing tutorials. That's a lot of work, like I said. So I will just thank you for watching, and I hope that you get something out of it. I got experience out of it, experience of knowing that it's probably not for me. It's and so while I'm standing here finishing up this video, I still have to process it. I still have to cut out I have to edit it, so without complaining too much. This came out super cute, and I think you probably will like it, and will want to know more about it, but I'm not even sure I'm going to turn comments on. So there's that. I hope it helped, and I will catch you on the flip side. So the process video for this folio would not be complete without an explanation of where the template came from. And I made it. I made it from scratch, and I did it from my own digital files, from things that I own, that I have scanned and miniaturized, like shrunk down in Photoshop. So I use Photoshop, and I used other background papers and little odds and ends from various kits that I've purchased from very talented artists, real artists I would call them. I can't create, not from scratch, but Menu Design Studio on Etsy is one of the very talented ladies who does graphic scrapbook papers like that. So I used a lot of her papers, and I've asked her if I can use them in a kit to sell, and she hasn't gotten back to me yet. So Antique Papery is actually another one of the great resources that I use all the time from Etsy. I encourage you to go to their shops and buy everything, because everything is awesome on their shops. And so National Geographic magazine that I also have, some really old copies. I try to get the oldest one so that I can use the images. And so that being said, I don't really know 100% about copyright and if I can sell these particular pages. Some of the items that I got were from Graphics Fairy, so I know that those have no restriction. But what I did was, and this one was from Artie Mae's Facebook group that she posted in the files area of the group. But those are my images, and I think that's it might be an Henri Ridout. I don't know how to say his name, but his stuff is also in public domain at this point. But what I did was I shrank everything down. I did physical measurements on what I wanted my folio to look like, and I have used Tim Holtz folios in the past, and so I have them for a reference as far as basic ratios. So I started there, and this process video wouldn't be complete without me saying that, but there's no way I can go through Photoshop and step by step show you how I did it, because I'm a disaster in Photoshop and I don't know what I'm doing. It takes me forever and I make lots of mistakes, and that would not be worth your time. So if you are good with Photoshop, you probably have an idea of what I'm talking about. Otherwise, I would encourage you to find some small scale scrapbook paper that's already printed, or more plain paper, or small type books. Maybe there's little miniature books, but it's all about scale. So find small scale things and use what you have, and that's all I have to say about that.